My name is Christian.
Hello, my name is Xin Li.
My name is Diana.
Hello, my name is Jie-Wen.
3.
And my name is Jason.
Subculture is a smaller group within society that has cultural patterns that are set apart from regular societal.
Transitional subculture represent loosely organized resistance to social values, institutions, and practice.
Our group is focusing on car subcultures, mainly people who are car enthusiasts, like those who enjoy driving their cars. And in my personal opinion, it can refer to many subcultures. I think of cars as a car subculture. There's subcultures within a subculture, and within those people who enjoy driving those cars, it is very divided. For an example, there are people who are into luxury cars, those who collect classic cars, those who collect hot rods, those who collect imports, and much more. And for the sake of keeping this short, because there's a small amount of people that have a strong interest in cars at IBC, let alone working on them, this video we will focus on tuners. For those that don't know what a tuner is, one of the top definitions on Urban Dictionary makes it very easy to understand. A tuner is someone who overcomes the factory limitations of their vehicle to gain more power, lower times at races, and or better handling. This is achieved through replacing parts that originally came with your car to better suit a more aggressive driving style. This could be anywhere from installing a wing or all the way to swapping a motor in your car. Alright, so my first question to you is that since we both can consider ourselves tuners and we both fix up our cars at IBC, what is being a tuner, and what is it, and to you, what does it mean, and what do you feel about being in the car culture itself?
Well, to me, it doesn't even have to go as far as calling myself a tuner. I believe it's more so that, you have a love for cars, you have a respect for cars. There's nothing better than, seeing a very clean car. It doesn't even have to be, super modded up. It just can be a classic, it can be clean, it's well taken care of. And I think that the car culture here, although it's not as big as some other places in Orange County, like San Diego has a really big car culture. Orange County does have one, but Irvine, it's a little bit smaller in terms of car culture and people really coming together to, there's Cars and Coffee, that's a big one in OC, but it's not exactly, Irvine based. But I think that in terms of, I think if you just have a respect for cars and you really, it doesn't even have to be that you work on them that much, but if you do, that's even better. You're immersing yourself in that kind of culture.
More power to you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And my next question is that since we both go to IBC, do you think that the car culture at IBC, what do you think of it? Is it huge? Is it prevalent? Or do you think it's a very niche, or like it's a very small group compared to, like, let's say, like a skating subculture?
Right. I think at least at Irvine Valley College, there's a lot of people here that drive nice cars, and obviously they must like those nice cars to be driving them. Yeah. And there's a lot of people here as well that at IBC that do work on their cars. There's you, and you see a lot of people at IBC with these modded cars, and I think even though we're not very, at least the car culture, like these people that work on their cars, we're not exactly like tight knit. I think that there is this sort of respect when you see a nice car and you yourself have worked on cars, and you see it like at the parking lot of IBC, you can't help but just look at it real quick and kind of just say, oh man, you must have put a lot of time into that car. Man, that's a really clean ride. You know what I mean?
A lot of people, they just kind of disregard cars and just see it as a place to get you from point A to point B.
Yeah, just a mode of transportation.
Yeah, and then but for us, it's kind of like as some people put it as an extension of ourselves. It's another way of expressing yourselves, much like how skateboarding is a way of expressing yourself, and many other cultures out there, whether it will be like through dancing or like, say for example, film,
Yeah.
or something like that.